What is up, guys? It is Michael Tenor from AbsolutelyArbitrary, and right now you're watching a little bit of Capture the Flag on Noobtown with a couple of my friends, and we ended up stomping on these kids, but in their defense, we're actually kind of good at Capture the Flag. We each have our individual roles that we play and fill quite well, but none of us actually planned it out because I usually play defense and mid, while they usually play mid and aggressive on the offensive side of things. And today I wanted to discuss two things, really. I wanted to discuss my sleep schedule, and I wanted to discuss a class that I enrolled in called Multimedia Technology 2. And the first thing I'm going to discuss is my sleep schedule. What is happening right now is I'm usually going to bed at about 3:30 or 4 a.m. and I wake up for school at 6 a.m., which means I'm only getting about 2 to 2.5 hours of sleep a night, and then going to school for 8 hours, and then coming home, and what I'll end up probably doing is coming home, relaxing a little bit on my couch at about 3 p.m. and then just pass out completely out of the blue randomly because my body just can't take it at that point. And so I'll end up sleeping for a few hours till about 6 or 7, and then I get up to eat dinner, and then I immediately hop in doing homework. And what this does is it prevents me from having the open hours from about 3 to 6 to produce a video for you guys on a daily basis, which is why I haven't been doing a daily video or every other day video, you know, as often as I probably should be doing or could be doing. And so I get up at about 7 or 6, and then I do homework till about 1 or 2 a.m. because I'm currently enrolled in 3 AP courses at my school, so it's not really a hassle at the moment, but I know that that workload is going to be there, and it will end up, you know, stacking up if I don't keep up with it. And what I don't want to happen is I don't want to kind of dig myself into a little hole to the point where I'm getting behind, because I kind of did that last year in one of my AP courses, and it's kind of tough to bring back because you still have all the other classes to actually keep up with. So academically it hurt me, and I don't want that to happen to me again because I want to really have a work ethic for college. And then from 1 or 2 a.m. when I finish my homework, I will stay in bed. I will literally get into bed and attempt to fall asleep. What I end up doing is about 2:30 or 3 is I'll end up hopping on YouTube and keeping up with my subscriptions. You know, I love watching Gold Glove 2:30 a.m. just those Let's Plays. It keeps me going. Or Smosh, love Smosh, so funny. Those guys, love them. At which point I'll end up repeating the process and going to bed at about 3 and 4 and just getting into that cycle of awful sleep hours. And it's really becoming noticeable. My friends say that I have awful bags under my eyes, which is, it wasn't a problem in the summer because I would sleep from like 3 or 4 a.m. to like 12, so it wasn't really a problem. I was getting my hours in, but now that school is coming around, or has been around for about 2 weeks, it's becoming a problem. The fact that I can't keep up with everything, with the fact that I don't have enough sleep going around. So I really want to fix this problem so that, one, I can stay focused in school and perform academically better than I am currently, which is kind of, you know, crazy idea because I'm actually doing pretty well right now for the lack of sleep. But second of all, so I can perform better for you guys and have that daily video that, you know, I've been really working on and whatnot. So that'd be really awesome if I could do that. The other thing I wanted to discuss with you guys is a class that I'm enrolled in called Multimedia Technology 2. And at my school, in order to take the second level of something, you need to have taken the first level of something. So I would have needed to take Multimedia Technology 1 as a requirement to get into Multimedia Technology 2, and I did not do that. I am the exception for the rules. These rules are meant to be broken, and I did so. I convinced my teacher that I had experience with video production and whatnot because I have a YouTube channel and I use Sony Vegas and Adobe After Effects and Adobe Photoshop and whatever. And at the school it's completely Mac based, so it's the entire Adobe CS4 suite, Final Cut Pro, sound booth. The hardware they have is incredible. You know, like it's higher end stuff, especially for a high school. Like there are thousands and thousands of dollars into the program. So I'm really lucky to have this, and we'll be able to actually use this software and stuff like that outside of the class. We can sign it out, so I'll be able to take these phenomenal cameras and use them outside of class, which is awesome. Because whatever benefits me, when I learn something, like it's my interest to take this class, you know, to learn the software, to get the experience, to learn new things and how to do stuff, and get certified in some of these programs. But anything that's going to benefit me in the classroom, in the long run, it's only going to benefit you guys because you guys are going to be having higher quality videos coming from me, which is awesome in my opinion, because I'm really excited to, you know, put out better, more material on a regular basis, better material, you know, creative stuff, cinematic stuff, as well as gameplays and commentaries like I've been doing. But I'm just really excited to, you know, get that experience behind me and, you know, really get on another level with this stuff. But this is pretty much the end of the video, guys. It's coming up to a wrap. I did 18 and 2, I believe, These guys weren't very good, but I had fun doing it. But rate, subscribe, comment, and take it easy, guys. I really enjoy you guys watching my videos. It's spectacular.
We've captured the enemy flag.